Last we left off, our heroes had just narrowly escaped the collapsing cave with the wyvern egg. Down one hero and a companion, you all spend the next few days cautiously getting out of the Feywilds as you avoid the other predators in the forest and the mysterious magic that imbues this land. As you make it to the nearest town, Heartspell, Makis and Hagabash decide to go their separate ways as they leave the egg with Rashinore. Beaten and tired, Rashi makes his way to a nearby tavern with a makeshift sling for the only other member left in the party. I'm gonna bring all of you guys' tokens in right now, but not all of you are here right now. And there's right there. A seemingly random spot for a tavern. Rashi walks past the knockdown trees, probably from a magic surge over the past few days, and into the cracked tankard. Met with a warmth and a safety he has almost forgotten about, Rashi sees tables filled with adventurers and friends, some drinking and celebrating, some playing cards as they gamble over copper coins, a pianist and singer giving a jaunty tune, and bedrooms and a bath in the back for those looking to spend the night. You can see a caring and generous-looking barkeeper that waves at you as you walk inside in a rough state as she hands an ale to a patron who is more than happy for a good drink. You see the patron take a wide, big, toothy grin after taking a sip from the ale and begins to go back to his table as he does. And what would you like to do, Rashinore?
Oh shit. It's me. I have the egg still?
You have the egg in a little makeshift sling right now.
That's so sick. I'm balling. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to the barkeep and then get a beer. I'm tired. I need a beer. The champion.
You walk right over to the barkeep, and as you sit down, the woman smiles very lightly at you and gestures at the open seats next to you. Oh, my dear, what are you doing tonight?
Good evening, milady. I think I'll have whatever kind of ale you have,
Oh, sure.
please.
And the woman turns around and begins to pour a cup for you and places it right on the table as she leans and begins to talk. You look a little tired there, laddie.
Why, yes, I've had quite the journey, you see.
Quite.
Very traumatic experience.
Oh, well, is everything alright?
What has happened has happened. I cannot dwell on the past currently.
Oh,
Right now, my only concern is getting my friend here to safety as I gesture towards the thing I have in my sling.
oh! She looks happily at you after listening contently, and smiles as she does, and goes, "Oh, is that your little brother or son?"
Yes, one may say something of that.
Oh, so sweet. I remember being a mother. Just about everyone in this bar is my son or daughter. At least they treat me that way.
That's very nice.
And what might your name be, my boy?
They call me Rashinore. You can call me Rashi.
Oh, Rashi. You know, I usually call the doctor when I get a Rashi. Oh,
Nice.
you can call me Allure, my dear.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. And as you guys continue to talk, we move over to a nearby park in the town of Heartspell. as a local performer finishes up another free concert for the dozen or so onlookers as the crowd claps and cheers as the last note is played. Encore! Encore! They cheer out as they clap, and a few flowers hit the stage as the kitsune takes a bow and stands up very proudly afterwards. And Eunice, could you describe how your character looks for us?
Sure. Um, so my character right now is in her first form, surprise. Um, and it's a humanoid form. So she basically looks like a human with fox ears, and she's got fox orange hair. She's got a jellyfish haircut, if anybody knows what that means.
So cute.
And and she loves music and she loves to sing, and you guys will probably hear her sing. And yeah, and she's wearing like a fancy concert outfit. You can pick whichever concert outfit you'd like to see her in. Leave it up to your imagination.
Anything?
A frog.
Yeah,
Full
anything.
piece.
All right.
And were you just singing up on the stage, or were you playing an instrument as well?
I was playing an instrument as well.
Oh, lovely. Is it Kiyomi?
Yes. Yes,
As
it is.
Kiyomi takes a step off the stage, she begins to talk to some of the audience members. As she does, she hears about a nearby tavern, the Cracked Tankard, as she is brought there after for a few drinks and some good eats with the participants from the concert. You walk inside and are greeted with uh, many people playing, drinking, eating. As you walk in, you see to the left side of you some people playing cards with a man pulling out potions from his bag as he seems a little bit more angry at the person who's playing the cards with him. As the person has a huge pile of coins in front of them and is smiling smugly as they just see him try and pull out as much as he can to fit on the table. Um, and in front of you, you can see another goblin setting up food for a what seems to be a large feast for someone as he packs it up and begins to go behind the bar. And what would you like to do?
Boy, am I hungry from all that performing. So I'm gonna go where the food is.
Lovely. Do you want to
I
go
don't-
to the bar or where the table is set up?
Where the table is set up. I don't know which
Nice.
table. It's the
That'll
one
be
that's
the
supposed to
yeah
have
this
food.
this one right over there. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big one in the middle.
Yeah. So you just walk over there and plop yourself down, and you see a roasted pig in front of you, an assortment of roasted veggies to the right of it. Beneath that, you see some type of local cuisine that seems to be made of noodles or something like that. And you see unopened bottles of wine in front of you as well.
Those
Girl
wine bottles ain't
dinner.
lost long.
Girl dinner. She canonically says that. What a queen.
We love her.
And would you like to
Yeah,
eat any of
I'm
this?
gonna.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bowl of noodles. I'm gonna eat some noodles. I'm gonna pour myself some wine. Have some wine and some noodles. Slurping it up.
You open the bottle of wine, uncork it, and pour yourself out a fine glass of red wine As you do, you begin to try some of these noodles, and it fills your soul with joy and goodness as it just warms you up and fills your belly after a long day of performing. As you're doing this, the goblin who set up the table picks his head up just over the counter and does a double take as he looks back over at you, and then kind of shuffles himself past the barkeep, and then goes up to you and goes, "Hey, I don't think you're part of the party, are you, ma'am?"
What do you mean? I am the party.
I don't think so, the goblin says and looks at you, raises one eyebrow. Do you want to roll, let me see, a society check? Or deception, if you want to lie to him.
Yeah, let's do deception. And I'm rolling a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta figure out. I have to read the instructions so I know.
You can click the dice on the website and it will automatically roll for you, and then add the modifiers that you have to it.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I rolled twice.
How
We
dare
can go
you.
with the first one.
What was it?
It was a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
The goblin is looking at you as you're like, yeah, I'm part of the party, and then he's like, alright, then who booked it?
Hey, listen, man, I just perform. My manager handles all that.
I'm sure you did just before. If you want, we got some peanuts and stuff at the bar. We could probably get you a little wing or something. But hey, lady, we just set this up here. I just slaved over it. You see that? He points to the pig. I just had to hunt that down myself. I'm not gonna have to go back out there and do that again. I don't know if you know this, but there is a group of dragonborns coming in, and them dudes eat like motherfuckers. So unless you plan on going out to get a pig for me, I would suggest going over to the bar.
Okay.
I'll take a bottle of wine with me. If you leave.
Takes bottle of wine with me. Heads over to the bar. Over here.
Alora smiles at you and goes, "Oh, I don't think you'll be needing a drink from me then, dear." As she gestures at your full bottle of, or I should say 75% bottle of wine.
Wait, guys, I need to go get a prop. Okay, we're good. I literally have a 75%.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Yeah. As you're doing this, outside, you can hear something animatronic just outside the door as it begins to move around, almost like machine working. And there we can see that there is what appears to be some type of robot in a clown or jester's outfit, as they are trying to perform juggling acts in front of the tavern to entertain the people walking in. As they do, they begin to throw the ball up and practice their juggling, and they do it by releasing their hands, and they see the balls come out of their wrists as a little trapdoor opens up, falls into it gracefully, and he just begins tossing it in the air behind his back, over his legs, kicks it up even once, and catches it all on his nose before bowing down. That was just to warm himself up, he says. And could Yorrick describe himself for us?
Yorrick is... He's not too tall. I'd say about 5'8". He's about average. He's clumsy but quick with his actions. Obviously, as you saw in his wonderful performance right there. He has his full jester outfit that's half black and white with red stars. And you never quite know his emotion because he both is happy and sad at the same time, engraved on his face there.
I love that. And as he's bowing down to the audience of no one, a tall dwarven dad and daughter begin to walk up to the broken tankard as the dad kind of slowly walks up to the jester and clown, kind of taken aback by what's going on, just not used to seeing robots out here. And the daughter just runs up, pulling the dad along as they're holding hands, and begins to point at the clown as she waits for performance. And Yorrick, could I have you roll a performance check for me?
Got you. Let's see. D20, right?
Yes, sir.
In mind, I have +7. I
Hey,
got 16.
16.
Welcome back.
thank you. I was gone for all that time. Rice jumped on my desk and then he jumped down and he knocked the Wi-Fi thing out of the wall. And
Oh my god.
As long as
Rice,
Sorry.
please.
it's okay. It's okay, you didn't miss much. I just killed everyone in the party and we're gonna re-roll new characters.
what?
Yeah, crazy how that happened. I don't know what to tell you. Round 2, they're joining red. And Yorrick begins to perform and does a beautiful job to display a aura of friendliness and goofiness as he begins to juggle it all over, tossing it and balancing it all over his arms, shoulders, across his nose and on his head, and ending it with a spectrum of sparkles through the air as he takes a bow and the child begins to clap and jump up and down as the dad laughs a little bit to the joy of his daughter and flips a metal coin, a gold piece, to Yorrick before entering inside and holding open the door for Yorrick as well.
What a guy. Thank you, sir.
Oh, anytime, kid.
Hell yeah. Let's get it going.
Yorrick is like a vampire. He can't go in places unless he's explicitly invited.
Yeah. I can't move my person, please.
Oh, let me see if I can. You should have control of him.
Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay.
Oh, let's go! He beat the psychic spell. As you walk in, you see a frustrated goblin as he goes over with a bowl of noodles to the table to replace the one that was eaten by Kiyomi. Oh, out of the way, bub. Sorry. And bumps into your leg a little bit as he's met with metal immediately after the cloth gives way and kind of rubs his nose afterwards from how much it hurt from it. And from there, you can see him just go fix it up.
Sorry, buddy. I'm be hard on the legs sometimes.
Oh, don't worry, bud. I be hard too sometimes. I be hard too.
Oh, Yorrick doesn't understand that.
And is there anything else that Yorrick, good God, Yorrick would like to do right now?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna ask the lady.
Uh,
Can I get a cup of oil, perhaps?
she looks at you with eyebrows slightly raised with a smile on her face and goes, "Oh, let me check, my dear." And comes out with a small little tassel. I should say tassel, that's not for liquids. A little, I guess just oil spewer that you would use just for drips at a time and drops of oil to put on to make machinery get a little bit more lubricated. As she does that, pours it into a shot glass for you, and then slides it a little bit forward. There you go, my dear. That should add some wires to your chest.
Thank you, ma'am.
She gives you a nice smile, and you continue onwards. And as you guys do that, you hear a rustling and bustling outside the right side of the tavern, to where the goblin begins to run outside as he hears something digging through the trash. He swings open the door, and as he does, he is met with the bottom end to a raccoon that is currently dumpster diving and looking for their next meal. Hey, get out of here!
Mind your own business.
Oh! And as he's doing that, the trash can tips over as Raphael falls out of it, clamoring with onto some little pieces of food.
He just pisses.
He just starts pissing his pants. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, I thought you were just a regular raccoon there.
I've told you this before. I need my food straight from the dumpster.
Whoa!
A million times. I will not come inside to eat.
All right. I'm just saying, we got some nicer trash inside, a little bit
No.
warmer.
No. This is a 5-star restaurant for me right here. Thank you, but no. Then
Roll a
don't.
deception check. What?
It's funny,
Yeah.
but I have like deception is +9.
All right, so roll it.
Damn.
Well, I got a 6 +9.
So that'd be a
15?
15. He's looking at you, and he's like, his eyes are squinting as he just looks at you like, take a bite of like a little bit of moldy food, just straight from the bone, and he's like, ugh, yeah, I mean, that looks really appetizing, pal, you're doing a great job, alright.
Well, I wasn't gonna share it with you, so
Don't worry,
Go away.
you can keep all of it,
bye.
alright.
Then I'm gonna go back in the dumpster.
And with that, the goblin is gonna go back, just start shaking his head as he goes behind the bar and starts talking to Laura about what the fuck just happened outside. As he's doing this, you guys are gonna hear in the back room over there that the two people playing cards are now getting pretty frustrated, specifically the one on the right side, as he's now yelling out, "You're a bloody cheetah! There is no way anyone is as good at crab and apple!" And the dwarven woman is just slyly looking at the guy with her feet on the table, as she has all of his money, potions, and he's down to just his breeches currently, as he stands there in just his boxers. And she begins to say, "Well, perhaps you just didn't play anyone with any brains before," and begins to count the gold in her hands. With that, the dwarf stands up and goes, "Why, yada," as he begins to reach around the back of his little baby trunks and pulls out a dagger from it and begins to walk over to the dwarf.
Oh no.
Oh no. Can I run over there?
You most certainly can.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there. Whoa, wait a second, guys. I
What?
think we should all take a step back. Everybody take a step back. Everybody breathe.
Can you roll a performance check for me
Sure.
to see how well they take to you trying to calm them down?
Sure. And then do I use my multiplier?
Yeah.
It's funny. Raph is inhaling some bread. Roll D20 and then plus, right?
Hmm.
And then the number.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
8 total. Oh, there we go. We got. Oh,
Yeah,
a
plus 8.
19. Very nice. As you do, Kiyomi tries to begin calming them down and talking to both the dwarves as the naked one begins going, all right. Maybe I'll take a loss every now and then, but this is way too bad to just be a couple losses.
I get it.
Is he accusing her of cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, listen. You can win in other ways. Why don't you come join me at the bar? I'll buy you a pint.
He just grumbles and goes over to the bar as he puts the dagger in his back, the back of his, sniffs around for more, as he puts the dagger in the back of his, trunks and sits atop of, the stool right over there, with no shirt, no shoes, and still some service, actually, from Allura. This is not the craziest thing that she's seen.
I'm gonna go over to the dwarven lady and I'm just gonna say, "You're welcome." And I'm gonna skip back to the bar.
You do that, and she gives you she winks her eye, gives you the okay symbol with her hand, and then grabs one of the gold pieces that he had, and then flicks it over to you.
You just assisted this woman in robbing that man, and she gave you a gold piece
Yeah.
I
out
love
of
that
the
for you.
multitude of gold pieces that he. Okay. Alright.
Good. Besties.
Archie would normally object to this, but he's currently drinking his feelings away and not really paying attention to anyone or anything, and hasn't said a word since he got his beer.
Sure.
As you're doing this, the little dwarf sits atop of the stool and slungs his arm around Rashi. Man, we just can't catch a break, us handsome sons of bitches, huh?
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Yeah, well, don't feel me too much, alright?
Yeah, then you should get your hand off me. I'm just trying to drink in peace, my guy.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Have a rough day or anything, pal?
I lost some good friends today.
Oh.
I'd like to take this time to just be in remembrance of them.
As you
The
are
memories.
talking to this dwarf, Elnor is gonna begin, uh, looking a little bit more intently, at Rashi as he says this, and kind of, put her one hand over both of his that are clenched to the bottle, or the mug of beer, and she begins to sincerely say, "Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, we get a lot of heroes and adventurers coming through, old and new, celebrating and rejoicing. But not too uncommon is it that a few coming in here after they've lost someone. But what you've got to remember is that the heroes and stories might come to an end, but they will live on forever, right here as we remember, and speak them back into the universe. So here, let us toast to your friend. And with that, she raises up her own mug and waits for you to join her.
Cheers
And
to
you
the
clink
memories
it,
of good comrades.
and
Clink.
she begins drinking it heavily before finishing it up entirely, wiping her top
Same.
brow. She's gonna fix you another mug, and begin to go. Oh, let me go get something in the back, actually. I'll be back in just a few. Jaeger, do you mind taking care of the shop? And the goblin, who is the chef, Jaeger, goes, yeah, sure, whatever. And as she does that, she gives everyone there a smile, waves off the rest of the bar, and begins to walk out towards the trash area, where she is meted with Wrath. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry, my dear, I didn't see you there. You know, it's a little. Oh, fuck! She, like, hits you with her purse for a quick moment.
Oh, that was before.
You just fucking hissed at me. What do you mean, what was that for?
Just fucking hung up on me.
I snuck up on you. You're outside of the most busy door in fucking Heartspell. What do you mean I snuck up on you? This is a fucking tavern.
You got any food? I'm hungry.
Oh, yes, my dear. Yes. We have so much food to feed your hungry belly. Please, please go.
You want me to come inside?
Yes.
I can't go inside. You have to bring the food out here.
No, my dear, no. You're more
I
than welcome
gotta
in
eat
there.
it straight from the dumpster.
No.
Please, I insist. You can have the trash food in there. And she opens up the turnstile door and kind of has her hand out as she waits for Raphael to walk in.
I glance over at the dumpster and I think about jumping back in to check one more time for some crumbs. And then I smell the delicious feast inside. And I hesitantly walk towards the door.
Thank you, dear. You won't regret it. I'll be back in a few. As you are walking inside, Raphael, you see a half-naked dwarf at the bar, sitting alongside a dragonborn, a cat lady, and a robotic jester, as Goblin, who you know as Jaeger, is walking around cleaning up tables and getting some of the old leftover food into a huge bin for him to just dump out.
Damn, there's gotta be a joke for this. You walk into a bar and you see.
My name there. Good luck.
Anyway. So where's my beer?
We understood what you meant. I got it.
Roll for performance. See if you can trick all of us to say that you just did an insanely good joke.
Alright, rolling a d20.
Yeah.
Plus, let's see, deception is +9. I think I just did the best joke.
I agree.
You walk in, everyone turns around at you for a moment, stares at you, goes ha 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 ha, and then turns back and does like the rest of their business as they continue on. As you continue, you see Jaeger bring the pile of trash over to the bar, and right over next to Yorrick just dumps it into a trash bin that's inside of there, and then goes behind the bar. And
Some nice
as you guys,
trash over.
what does Raphael do?
then swallows the wig whole.
As you're doing this, a tall elven man dressed in luxurious suits and threads begins to make his way to the bar and goes, "My, is that Kiyomi of Heartspell? I've been hearing about your concerts and I haven't been able to make one as some personal matters have been keeping me busy. But I've been meaning to meet you sometime and say hi."
Oh, you're a fan?
"Oh yes, I heard that your songs are absolutely divine."
Stop it.
"No,
They
no,
are.
I do mean that," he says and smiles intently.
Say, do you want my autograph?
"Oh, why yes." He reaches into his jacket pocket, pulls out a book, fans it through, and then pulls out a blank page for you to sign, along with a feather and some ink as well, so you can put your John Hancock on it.
Purple. That's me signing. Here you go.
Beautiful, "Oh, why thank you, my dear, thank you." And he tucks it into his jacket pocket. "Oh, and allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Sir Valentine." And he does a little bow as he picks his head back up and then reaches his hand out to shake yours.
Reaches my hand to shake his.
"Oh, very fine. Thank you very much. And do tell me, do you plan to perform here tonight, perhaps?"
Well, yes, of course.
"Oh, that is splendid. I didn't know that the band here was going to have you as the guest. This is going to be oh so exciting. I shall pull up a chair right up in front of them. Oh, yes, I think I shall."
Great. Yeah.
And you see the elven man go over to this table over here and sit down intently as he waits for you to join the two halflings over by the piano.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here. And I'm gonna. Psst. Hey, guys, cut it out for like 1 second.
Huh? The woman on the top is playing a little flute as she stops, and the man on the piano looks at you and goes, "What do you want?"
Well, come here. Let's team huddle for a second.
"What? You come here. I'm literally sitting down on a piano. You seem to be much freely moving than I am."
Okay, fine. Listen, there's this really nice guy who wants to see me perform. Now, I'm a really famous performer, and I think we'll make a lot of money if we work something out.
uh, oh, I mean, and the man looks at the woman as they both kind of go, we both like money. This doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. All right. So, what's your instrument of choice? You got it on you?
I absolutely do. It's my guitar.
Oh God, this bitch is about to play some Vance Joy.
Wonderwall.
I was like busting out Wonderwall. I
Play
was fighting right
Freebird.
now. It's too slow.
All right. We'll do an elven tune, and we'll see if you know it. And as they do that, they both go a one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, and then they begin to play a jaunty tune as they wait for Kiyomi to hop in. And Kiyomi, could you roll a performance check for me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice, a 25. You bust out your guitar and you begin to harmonize entirely. You begin to add on some extra notes and everything as well as you add on to the song and elevate it from just a jaunty tune to a quite divine song that travels all throughout the tavern. You could see Valentine close his eyes and smile as he just waves his head back and forth just to really focus and listen in. You could see even the drunken dwarf at the bar is smiling happily as he tries to put his arm back around Rashinore to try and swing back and forth. And the rest of the bar as well continues to kind of feel a lift in their spirits as you play them out a song.
It's Wonderwall, guys.
Oh yeah.
You can do bullet with butterfly. Oh,
Yeah, I could do some more smashing pumpkins myself, my man.
I saw them last night.
Oh shit, no way! That's actually where my friend just went. Oh my god.
Oh,
Should have gone to
nice.
that concert, am I right?
They wonder
pretty
what
cool.
smashing pumpkins is canon.
Yes, yeah. But they're just headless horsemen that have jack-o'-lanterns on their heads.
Nice,
Right.
yeah.
That's cooler.
Yeah, that makes it edgy because like they're smashing their heads in.
Yeah, they're a
Right.
metal band in this one.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that song won a Grammy. Right.
as you are uh, singing and playing the song, you begin to feel what begins as just a faint vibration to a tremor to what feels like an actual earthquake as the entire tavern begins to move violently as it lifts up from the ground. And oh, sorry. And
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Hello.
What are we on a ancient burial site?
This wasn't the clown handbook.
this song is called Burning Village. Um, you begin to see these dank, wrangly, veiny purple arms shoot out from all over the tavern as it bursts out through the floorboards, with screaming and chaos ensuing. As you do, a giant hole opens up in the middle as a pale pink tongue slithers up and through the air as it begins to look around for everything that it could grab. It picks up a bottle of wine in the corner as it does and brings it into its mouth, crushing it with its many teeth innately as it does. Some people you can see get grabbed immediately, some are thrown outside of the tavern, while others try to jump outside. And as they do, you see them and hear them falling and screaming as it's about 15 to 20 feet in the air now as they hop. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, the bitch who
And
robbed the guy get killed?
who?
I don't see her. The girl who cheated in cards.
Oh, she dropped out with all of her money.
Hell yeah. Okay,
That's the
sorry.
girl.
Anyway.
The only people left in the bar right now is Yeager, the cook, and Valentine, the elf, along with you guys. And, I guess the drunken halfling as well. And could I have each of you roll for initiative for me?
D20.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, who got a 20 to 15?
Wait, I didn't roll yet. Oh, I got a 15.
Nice. Did anyone get a 10 to 14?
I got 13.
Nice. And who got 5 to 10?
Me.
What do you got?
I got 7.
And 0 to 5.
I got 3. So to do this, we're gonna have the mimic go first. As you guys go, the very first thing that Rashinore sees as he looks up from the noise is 2 arms going and lurching at him. Could I have Rashinore make a reflex saving throw for me?
What's that? What do I roll?
You're gonna go into your character sheet and you're able to roll a d20. The modifier for that will be a +8.
Jeez. 3. I got an 11.
You get grabbed entirely by both of these arms as they bring you up in the air and begin to wave you around and press down with all of its strength in its fingers. As you do that, the piano in the back is going to try and punch at Kiyomi. And let me roll this, actually. Let's see if I hit. It's going to be +8. Oh, that's a 2. And with that, Kiyomi is going to expertly dodge out of the way from the mimic's hand as it just narrowly misses her, grabbing at her dress, but just scratching at it before she hops away. And Kiyomi, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to see. Guys, I upgraded from using a morning stone.
Let's go.
Question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, always.
Are there dead people?
No.
Okay.
You just see that most everyone kind of ran out of here, jumped out the window, or tried to book it as fast as they could.
Fell down into a bottomless pit.
Yeah, they were trying to avoid just that.
So I want to use a spell, but I'm not sure. Like,
You have approximate, dancing lights, ghost sound, haunting him, and read aura.
okay, those are the ones that I could use.
Those are the ones that I think you have on your character sheet, unless you added some more.
I did. I have. Okay, so those are my cantrips,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have spell level 1 and spell level 2.
Perfect. So
Okay.
the cantrips are going to be able to, you can use those any number throughout the day, and then the spells themselves, level 1 and level 2, are going to have a specific amount of spell slots, so you can only use them a certain amount of times before they run out.
Okay. I want to use one of my spells.
You got it.
Okay. Biting words. I cast biting words. I play the
Nice.
guitar, and it casts the spell. The guitar is magical, guys.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And can you roll a d20 for me to see if you hit?
Yeah.
Oh!
Good job.
Kiyomi jumps back with her guitar in hand, and she holds her pick up to the sky as she smiles intently, and then strums it down. As she does, a string breaks and snaps, and it smacks her in the face for 2 points of damage.
Damn.
Oof. The nat
And
one.
you actually have one more action if you want to do anything else.
Ooh, okay. Um. Um.
Is this enemy considered evil?
You can check.
Do I check?
You would do that like in game. So I'll like I'll give you like the uh characterization of the monster once you roll for the like check for it. So that would probably be Arcana, but we'll do that when it gets to your turn.
Okay.
Okay, I want to cast Haunting Him.
Let me see.
If I can cast that one.
You can't right now. That one's gonna take
Okay.
2 action slots, and you only have 3
I only have
per
one.
round. Yeah.
Okay. So I only have one left.
So you'd be able to use an actual weapon if you had it, help a teammate, and with that they'd get advantage on their next roll. You can try and hide behind somewhere to get cover, so that you have a raised armor class and it's hard to hit you.
Okay. Can I cast these little triangle things? Well, diamond things. They're the slots, right? How many slots I need?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast True Strike on somebody else, or does it have to be me?
I think that can be on anyone else. Let me check that right now for you. Ooh, this one's saying the next time you make it. Let me double check the wiki though.
Okay.
This thing wouldn't be a supernatural creature, so it wouldn't be occultism.
We can check in a second. If you want, you can do occultism. You can do whichever one's higher for
Yeah,
Arcana
that's
or
why I
occultism.
asked.
Yeah, I'm cool
Yeah,
with
that's why I
that.
asked. My occultism's way higher.
Um,
My guy's background is a cult librarian, so
very nice.
I was kind of hoping I'd
You
know.
add a background from.
Yeah, I changed. Made it that.
Yeah, this was so True Strike is gonna be for yourself only.
Okay, then never mind. I want to end my turn then.
Nice. And with that, we're gonna go to Mr. Yorrick.
It's me.
It do be.
All right. Has it tried coming after me at all? Like what?
Not yet. Right now, you're standing at the side of the bar right now as Rashi is grabbed, and you can see Kiyomi kind of fighting off the one towards the piano.
I'm like I would like to try to throw like a bomb into its mouth. But I feel like if I get a low roll, that's gonna be a terrible, terrible thing for the whole building here.
I said do it. Right in that big gullet.
Fair.
Nothing to lose,
Okay.
everything to
Yeah.
gain.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Oh, true.
I mean, I'll be fine. I'm a robot. It's whatever. Work for y'all. I'll try to do that.
All right, roll athletics for me to see if you can throw it in to this mimic's mouth.
Yeah, let's try one. We got 21.
21. Boy, you dumb as hell.
21.
You,
21.
Do you think?
you open up your wrist trapdoor and a bomb rolls out. You light it up with the sparks from your mouth and then toss it into the mimic's mouth as you see the glowing go down and then explode inside as it lets out a meaty roar. And could you roll damage for me?
Is that also D20?
It says damage special. Oh my god, that's just like me in high school. Let me...
Let's see. 25?
25.
25?
As you do, you see a tooth and blood just fly out from it as it bursts through the ceiling of the tavern.
Gross.
With that, you have 2 more actions this turn.
Hmm. Uh, is Did you say Rashi was like grab?
Yes, Rashi is grappled right now in front of you.
I have. Can I try to like either like slice or stab whatever with
Yes,
my
you
little knife?
fucking can. So you're gonna do an attack roll and try and hit the hands that are currently holding Rashinore.
Okay. Is that my the top one? 13?
You're gonna slam down. What are you hitting with it?
Hmm?
Are you hitting it with your juggling club or your corset knife?
My knife.
You go to slice at it, and as you do, you just barely nick it. Not enough for it to even really notice it as you begin to, as it draws just a little bit of blood as it continues to wave around Rashinore. And with that, you have 1 more move.
Okay, may I try again?
Yes, and this time it'll be at a -10. So, last attack you had a -5 for taking a second attack, and this one will be at a -10.
If I rolled the same?
Mm-hmm.
21?
11. So you got a
Yeah.
21 total, -10 for the third strike penalty, and that'll be 11. As you do, once again, just barely miss it as it's swerving around, and you have to actually duck underneath the table from Void to get hit by yourself as well.
Damn.
And with that, it'll be Mr. Rashinore's turn.
Do I have to like try and get free or something? Like, am I able to reach my sword or?
Yeah, can you roll athletics for me? Or a strength check, actually.
Right. There's nothing that adds to that. It's not.
Yours will be...
Is it fortitude?
Where is it? Yours is +4. It's underneath your name.
Oh.
Just above the health.
Oh. Cool. What, I rolled D20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't do the +4, so 8.
You try to break out of it, but you're just not able to get your full strength up after a full day of adventuring, it seems. With that, we're gonna go to Raphael.
Raph sighs and takes one more bite of his chicken wing and I guess I have to fight. Pulls out his dagger and just without really looking, just aims straight for the arm that's holding Rashinore.
You're
It won't
throwing
hit
it and
me.
not looking?
Well, like it's just he's gonna land it.
Oh,
He's
okay.
great skills.
Okay. Can you roll a d20 for me?
Do I get like any bonuses for this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Rolling D.
Oof.
So you have a 5, and then you have a plus 12 on your dagger. So that means that's a 17.
Okay.
And can you roll a d4 for damage for me?
Yes, sir. Got a 1.
1 plus 4, that'll be 5 damage. Raffi goes over, pulls out a dagger, puts his hands over his eyes, almost to be show-cocking, as he throws it, as it cuts into the wrist of the mimic, as it releases Rashinore as he falls to the ground underneath it.
Bugs.
And Raphael, you have 2 more actions.
But this is like lowered chances, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'll take my dagger, I'll wipe it clean, and then shoot for another hand that's kind of close to us.
Nice. So roll a d20 to hit. 17 plus the 12 minus the 5. We're doing the math here, right?
Nope.
That's a 24 to hit. And roll for damage.
That's D4?
Yep.
Damn.
D4 plus 4. You take another dagger out and then throw it behind your back while still covering your eyes up, and it goes into this arm just behind you. As you do, it begins to bleed a little bit heavier than what it was doing with Yorrick. And with that, you have 1 more action.
I'm gonna aim for the tongue.
Alright, roll to hit.
D20? Got a 10 plus 12 minus 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just 12.
You throw it and it just clambers into the mouth, not sticking, as it kind of bounces back into the mouth as it lets out a large belch and roar as it continues to cause chaos. And with that, it's going to be the mimic's turn. So Rashi is currently free, and these hands over here are also free. As they do, the first hand is going to pick up this barrel, and as it does, it's going to try and slam it down over here, over here, towards you guys. And can I have Yorrick, Kiyomi, and Rashinore roll a reflex saving throw for me?
That's a D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we got the same roll!
What'd you get?
7?
And what'd you get, Yorrick?
13. I got a 13.
Also 7.
And what'd you get, Rashi?
13.
13. You all get hit by the splintering wood from this, and as you do, each of you are gonna take 7 points of damage as the boards and the metal and nails from it hit against your skin and begin to pierce you. As they do, the mimic in the back is going to begin to try and start eating away more and more of the tavern as you do. So
How
he's gonna
rude.
spend 2 turns doing that, and as he does, you just see this back area. Can you guys see my ruler?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Swag. You guys see this back area is getting clamored and cobbled down from this mouth as it eats the table, the candle, everything on it, and just swallows it whole. And with that, it'll be Miss Kiyomi's turn.
Okay. Cool. Recap. What's going on in the back?
The
It's just
mimic
eating
back-
more of the place. Slowly devouring the place.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Well said.
Okay.
Me too, right?
Sorry, I'm looking at my spells.
No, you're good. I was laughing at Raphael said in the chat, Raph the Coon thinks better the candles in my dumpster.
Can I cast Animate Dead?
You look around and you don't see any dead around.
Damn.
So it probably wouldn't be as effective as you would like it to be.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what about Ghost Town?
Yeah, I think you could do that one for sure.
Alright, cool. Let's go. I want to cast Ghost Sound, please.
Lovely. And so for this, it says that you create an auditory illusion of simple sounds.
Ah!
And
And it also says that it could be a person yelling, I think.
yeah, it sounds up to it sounds up to 4 normal humans shouting. And where would you like to cast this?
Let's see, where would be a good spot? How about we do it in the back there, where it's like slowly devouring the whole place?
Oh, sure. And can you roll? We'll say that this is going to be an attack. So I'm going to actually have it, instead of you rolling, I'll say that it has to do a saving throw against the performance check. So it'll be,
Oh, okay.
it's roll against your performance. And, no way, I got a 1. As you begin, what sound do you want to emanate?
A hot, like a.
As Kiyomi catches herself, she begins to whistle a tune that carries through the tavern as the mimic in the back begins to screech in horrible pain as it begins to retreat its mouth back into the ground. And you can see that that part has stopped to being devoured. I can't, here, I'll draw over it for you. That one's not there. And let me see. You have one more action.
Okay. Can I cast, I have Protect Companion?
Let me check that. That might be a 2-action one.
I think it's, oh, I see it here. It's 2. Okay. Let me see if I have. No, we can end my turn.
Alright. And now it is Mr. Yorrick's turn.
Yes. Okay. So he's dead in the back, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I just do like very strong, like we have to eat like 20 bombs to die.
You'd have to put quite a few bombs into this guy's stomach.
If you don't have anything huge to like just chop apart these arms, I'm gonna try to just another bomb for right now.
Very nice. And where do you want to put that bomb?
He's hungry. He's gonna eat it.
Lovely. Would you like to roll athletics check with me?
That's my +9, right?
Yeah.
22.
Nice. You throw that thing in and it swallows it whole. You can see more teeth spewing out as blood begins to actually trail out from it this time. You can see and hear that it's being quite weakened actually from how much you're doing to it in there internally.
Nice.
And you have 2 more actions.
Is anyone currently being like attacked by one of these in our team?
No one's currently grappled or anything.
I'm gonna just use my next 2 turns of doing the same.
Nice. All right, roll 2 more athletic checks.
Oh, sorry, 1 or 2. -1 of that, so 18.
That'll be -5, I think, right? For your second
Yeah.
attack penalty.
Yeah.
And roll for the next one. 5. You throw 2 more bombs out. As they do, you see the tongue try and flick them back. One of them shoots to the corner of the tavern right over here to the left side, and as it does, it explodes. And the other one goes just past the mouth as it explodes on the exterior as it shatters some of its teeth. It lets out a cry of pain as it goes to Rashinore's turn.
Nice.
Cool. Is it one action to just check like what this like monster is? If I do the
I say you have like 1 free check action. So if you want, you can see what kind of monster it is by
Yeah.
using your occultism.
Cool. Yeah, I just want to see if it's evil, basically. So if it is, I get another roll with the spell that I'm gonna use.
You got it, boss.
So I roll d20
Yeah.
and then plus 8. 18.
Yeah, you are absolutely certain that whatever this is an absolute being of terror and evil.
Sick. Okay, so I'm going to use my focus spell, Sunblade. Oh, also, is the roof still on the building?
In some parts.
Okay, so I am not in bright natural sunlight.
No, it's also nighttime.
Oh, okay. But never mind. Okay, so I'll use Sunblade. I cast out a beam of sunlight from my blade, and I roll 1d4 for fire damage, and then since it's also evil, I get another d4.
Nice. Roll a hit for me. That'll be a d20.
10.
As you go over there, you begin to slice with a flaming blade, but the tongue is just fighting it off as it bounces off the blade, the saliva tracking onto Rashinore's face.
Gross.
I think that might have been both of your actions.
It was 2. Yeah, it was 2.
Alright. And with that, we're gonna go to Raphael.
Raphael is. We know what kind of monster this is.
So the very least evil.
That it's evil, but there's no way to figure out like the best way to kill it.
You
like,
can
stab
check.
it in the eye or something. Or...
I think
Have I?
Yeah, if you want to roll for occultism.
Alright. And that'll be. I don't have any. Am I rolling? What am I rolling?
A D20.
13?
13. You're not certain on if it has any weaknesses, but you are sure that what has been happening with Yorrick and with Kiyomi of hurting the insides as much as possible and also using some type of force to bring it back has been helping out.
Alright, so I'll throw my dagger to try and slice the tongue off.
Mm. Alright, roll a hit for me. That'll be a
20.
D20.
2.
You throw the dagger, and as it does, the tongue of the mimic swipes it back, and it just narrowly misses your head.
Jesus.
And you have 2 more actions.
Alright. I'm gonna go for the arms behind the bar and try to slash those off instead.
Beautiful.
D20.
Mhm. There you go. That's gonna be a 25 after your attack penalty. And can you roll for damage?
$11. Oh wait, is that supposed to be a D4?
Yeah. Are you throwing it or are you
What?
slicing with it?
Slice.
That'll be a D6.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. This is new for everyone.
4.
4 plus 4. As you go to the back, you jump on top of the bar and you begin slicing at it, and you slice the side of its arm as you can see that it's not able to control its hands with as much flexibility as it once did before. And you want to hit it one more time?
5.
It'll be a D20.
Oh. 19.
Oh, you're getting some good rolls tonight. And do damage.
And that'll be 6 again?
Mm-hmm.
3.
Taking advantage of the limp arm, Raphael's gonna jump up on top of it and climb to it with a dagger in his mouth, using his sharp claws to dig into the flesh as he does, and then pierces it downwards into the palm of the hand as the fingers shoot up and then falls downwards on top of the counter as it breaks it down. You can tell that that hand no longer can get any feeling towards it. With that, it's going to be the mimic's turn once more. As you continue, the mimic's tongue is actually going to wrap around Valentine as it picks him up from the ground and begins to wave him around the tavern as it begins to scream out, both the mimic and Valentine, as he begins going, "Don't let this fucking thing eat me, please, I'm too handsome to die!" With that, you can see that it begins to slowly lower it inside of its mouth, and as it does, the other hands on the sides of it picks up one of the tables, and as it does, flicks over a few random potions that were being used by the gamblers to bargain for coins right next to you, intact but with no labels on them at all. And with that, it's going to be Kiyomi's turn.
Okay. Can I make the same E noise, but this time to the tongue wrapped around St. Valentine?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oops. Right. But I'm going to cast Ghost Sound towards the tongue and Saint Valentine. And I'm gonna make the noise.
Nice. Can you roll a d20 for me?
Yeah. Got it.
You begin to whistle the same tune, but as it does, the voice and the tune of the actual whistle is not able to go through as you feel the entirety of the tavern shifting and moving. You have to catch yourself before you're able to fully get it out as it dispels your magic tune.
Damn.
And I think you have one or two more actions. Let me check. Yeah, you have one more action.
Okay. I'm gonna cast True Strike.
Nice. You begin to sing yourself your favorite song as you feel yourself power up in front of yourself. Lovely. And with that, it is Yorrick's turn.
Okay. How big would you say a corset knife is?
Oh, which knife?
The corset knife. How big is that?
Let me read the description real quick. A favored self-defense knife weapon among bar and tavern workers. The corset knife has a hilted and weighted cylindrical needle-like blade design. Let's say at the very longest length, like a chef knife, but maybe a quarter of the width.
Okay. I was thinking maybe throwing it at the tongue, maybe trying to slice it.
That could
I
work.
don't know. I'll try that.
Can you roll to hit for me?
Yeah. 19?
Nice, and roll for damage.
Five.
Lovely. You see the knife fly across the room as you let it release and into the air. As it does, it digs into the tongue of the mimic, and as it does, it releases Valentine as he falls to the ground behind where Kiyomi had stolen her dinner from. And he goes, "Oh, thank you, thank you!" and begins to carry himself into the back to safety as he's no help during this battle.
Nice. Let's go. You're welcome.
Can I give Yorrick a kiss?
You can give Yorrick a kiss. Roll for tongue. Why are you laughing?
Oh, okay. What do
No.
I roll?
20.
Wait,
It's
let me
nat
roll.
20.
Let me roll
All
for
right,
tongue.
do it. All right, roll for tongue. Roll for tongue. 15. You slip it in there. You slip it in.
It has no mouth. What are you licking his
I
face?
don't know. It's still on. You go for like a quick peck on Yorrick's cheek, and it's a little bit wetter than he would have imagined. As you leave his cheek.
He's just confused. He's like, what does this mean?
His eyes turn into hearts. And with that, it is still Yorrick's turn. You have 2 more actions, good sir.
I will go back to what I was good at.
Logging
Basketballing
bombs.
some bombs.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking go. Oh!
Nice.
And are you gonna throw in one more?
Yeah. 17.
Nice. You throw one into its mouth as it bursts, and you can see most of its teeth now almost missing, some of them shattered, as the other one flings to the back and takes out a random stray arm. As you can see and tell from the sounds that it's making that it is getting weak as it's going towards the end of its rope. With that, it is our boy Rashinore's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the same thing again. I'm just gonna use Sunblade.
Sunblading. Nice. Roll to hit for me.
Explode. 10.
10. I feel like you're supposed to get some type of plus on that.
It's a spell attack. Does that matter? What's the
Oh.
+7 for that?
Let
Or is
me
that just for
see.
damage?
That'll be for actually hitting. So that'll be, yeah, it's a 17. Perfect. Very cool. So then roll to hit, or not roll to hit, roll for damage, sorry.
Roll 2d4. 5.
Nice. And which, what do you hit? The main tongue, the main mouth, or the
Yeah, I'm
huge
going for the
arm?
main mouth.
You got it, boss. You go over there and you begin slicing at it. As you do, the bottom lip begins to bleed heavily as Rashinore's blade hits it. And I think that might be all of your moves.
It uses 2.
Oh, you got one more. Let's go.
What actions do I got? I guess I'll just use my melee weapon. I'll use my flail.
For sure. Alright, roll to hit for that.
Three.
Ooh, that's a rough one as you begin to bring your flail out. You begin to just fend off yourself from the arm from behind the bar as it begins to punch at you relentlessly after figuring out that it has to be only you guys in here that are messing and killing it currently. With that, it's Raphael's turn.
I'm gonna take a bite of a chicken wing and then run up to the mouth and use my dagger to attempt to slice off the tongue.
Oh. Okay. So we're gonna have one of your moves be to actually move over there. So that'll be 1. And then can you roll to hit for me?
And plus my
And roll for damage.
is that 20?
It'll be a d6. You begin slicing at it, and you land a light strike on its tongue as it begins to bleed a thick purple blood as it oozes out. And you got one more action.
I will just continue sawing. But
It'll be a d20. Yeah.
8.
8. You go to attack it once more, but as you do, the tongue just kicks back and kind of hits you in the chest. Not enough to hurt you, but enough to send you into this mimic head behind you, as you have to fend yourself off against that, as opposed to try and focus your attention on the giant mouth in the middle. You can all tell, or actually, can I have Rashinore roll a perception check for me?
The D20.
Yes, sir.
2.
Even though Rashinore is not the most knowledgeable on mimics, he's able to discerningly tell that this mimic cannot be this mimic cannot be that far from death's door, and that if you guys keep doing what you're doing, you'll eventually get to where you need to be. With that, it's going to be the mimic's turn, and Raphael, can I have you make a strength saving throw?
Is that funny?
Yes.
3.
3 plus your you have a +4 as well, so it's 7 total. And Raphael gets picked up by one of these smaller arms in the middle of the room as they begin to wave and flail him around. And while they do that, the mimic picks up one of these potions and then slams it on the ground onto itself. And let me roll. All right. What? Okay. The the mimic throws the potion onto itself, hoping to get an upgrade. And as it does, you can see the arm start turning into stone as it petrifies all the way up. And then the arm collapses downwards on you guys. And can I have Yorrick make an athletics saving throw for me?
Yeah. 28.
Oh, like a motherfucker, bro. You are able to hop out of the way, and as you do, you pick up the random potion on the ground as well, taking no damage from the mimic. And with
Nice.
that, it is Kiyomi's turn.
Okay, so just the arms turn to stone?
Yeah, just that single arm.
Oh, okay. So the mouth in the middle is still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be next to my buddy.
It's like, why does everybody like me?
Yeah. And then I'm going to Can I use dancing shield?
Let me see. Does Rashinore have a shield out? Wait.
What? Sorry, I zoned out. What?
Do you have... It says you levitate the touch shield and orbit it around a nearby ally. When you cast a spell to sustain the spell, the shield uses the raise shield action. Yeah, you can do that. So that'll be. Sorry,
But
I
does
think.
anybody have a shield, right?
Yeah.
I have
So
a
So I
shield.
okay.
you don't even need an actual shield. Apparently, you basically cast one made of magic for someone.
Okay.
So
I want to do that.
perfect. You can do that.
Okay. I cast dancing shield for Yorrick because he goes next, right?
Yes.
Okay. I cast dancing shield for you, Yorrick.
Lovely. And what
What
does that look like? You want to explain a little bit what the shield looks like, maybe magically?
Looks like. Have you guys ever seen the Tinkerbell movies?
Is that even a question? Yeah, I've seen the fucking Tinkerbell movies.
You know how they make pixie dust look like in the movies?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So it kind of looks like that, and then it gets like closer together to form the shield,
Oh,
and
lovely.
it has a glowing purple light from in front of the shield.
Very nice. You see
Nice.
that hovering around Yorrick as it follows the jester. And with that, you have one more action, I think.
Okay. What's in my spells for two actions?
Yeah, we gotta get Kiyomi a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn there.
You got it. And it is Yorrick's turn.
Hello.
You have a shield, so use it wisely.
Does that just protect me, or do I do something with that?
It raises your armor class, so it's harder to hit you.
Okay, nice. Um, I guess at least we're going against the boy. It's like we're Old Faithful.
Pulls it
So,
out.
the jellyfishing net. No, I'll throw my bomb on his net.
Nice. Roll athletics for me. Nice. Are you gonna do that any other or any more of your moves?
Uh, should I just do the bomb? No one's like currently like
No one's currently
dying,
in the mouth.
right?
Yeah. Everyone seems to be okay from what you can tell.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do three bombos.
Nice. And so roll the d20 two more times for me.
Should I do the +9 or +8? Because the 9's for my bomb.
You can do the +9.
Oh, 216.
Ooh. With the shield dancing around him, Yorrick throws 3 bombs as they all just roll to the back over there and explode the wall, completely missing the mimic. And it falls into a shambles on the ground as you see Valentine just like kind of crouched down in there. And as he like looks at you guys, and you guys look at him as the wall explodes, he goes, "Shit, you guys didn't die yet, are we? This isn't heaven."
So sorry, sir.
Oh, don't be sorry. Just fucking kill that thing, please.
We're trying.
With that, it is Mr. Rashinore's turn.
Did you say we're trying?
Rashinore felt like he's done nothing this entire thing, so he's gonna use one of his actions to jump behind the bar and chug another beer real quick.
Let's go.
And then, so cheers for the boys and the fallen soldiers.
Pour one out. You gain
From
a
the last
hero
party?
point for being a bad bitch.
Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna use one of my cantrips, electric arc.
Nice.
I guess I'll just roll to see if I hit.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Another 10.
Nice. You see that it hits the lip of the mimic after you get some liquid courage in you. And can you roll for damage?
It is 2d4. 8. Oh my god.
Nice. And you see the electricity go throughout the entire mimic's mouth as the tongue shoots straight up as it convulses with electricity. And you have one more action.
No, I used it to go behind the bar and chug a beer.
I think
I
is
get
that
2 from the
cantrip
spell.
too?
Yeah, it's 2.
Lame. Alright. With that, imagine being a spellcaster, couldn't be me. It is Raphael's turn.
Are my arms free?
No, you're still currently grabbed by the mimic. So I'm gonna need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Which is a D.
20.
19.
Oh! Like a motherfucker, you flex your arms as you bust out. You break the mimic's fingers, it feels like, as you fall to the ground. You got 2 more actions.
Alright. I'm going to.
That's one buff raccoon.
Light to pretend again. I feel like that's something that can stop all this. I don't have any bombs. I'm not cool like that.
Alright, roll to hit. And roll to hit one more time. Oh! A 20! Oh! Roll for damage on that one. And it's doubled, +4, that's an 18. You run over and you begin to climb up the tongue, slicing it with every single step as you do, skewering it, skewering it. It begins to let out a cry as the entire building shakes entirely. And as you guys do, you hear an absolutely terrifying scream from the outside as a familiar voice begins to walk up. What are you doing to Lucille? You guys can hear Allure the barkeep outside, currently trying to yell at them. Lucille! I'm gone for 1 bloody minute! And you're trying
It's
to turn
her
onto these
fucking
nice
pet.
people.
Oh
You
my
could
god, the tavern's a mimic and it's her pet.
You see the mimic kind of get shy and embarrassed as it puts its 2 giant hands together and clamors them as it begins to hold them. And she goes, Lucille, did you eat anyone? And she begins to rub her hands more intently. Lucille! And then you feel an eruption as the tavern roof is blown through, and an absolute belch of a burp blasts through and knocks you guys down on your asses as a body of bones just falls right next to Alora as she lets out a large sigh. And goes, Lucille, you cannot be doing this to these nice people. We just had to bring you here from the last town. Oh my goodness. Please, Lucille, stop it. Stop it. And with that, you begin to see all of the arms detract back into the ground and underneath the tavern, and the mouth begins to close up, and it goes back into the earth, leaving a hole where it was, as it begins to lower itself down.
That's that lady's pet.
Yeah, keep our pet left up.
And it just killed all those people, and she's like, "Oh, you silly little goose."
Oh, you.
Oh, you know how they are.
No, I really don't.
Well,
All
you
those
know.
innocent people died, except for the one person who stole from someone, but everyone else is innocent. This is
Well,
immoral. We need to kill that beast.
Lucille? No, not Lucy. Why would you ever hurt Lucy?
How many people has she killed?
Oh, Rashi, why not have another keg on the house, please? Jaeger, why don't you get him another? Jaeger picks himself up from a drunken sleep, just clambers over to the bar, and just you see him fall to the ground, kinda. Oh, dearly. Alright, alright, well, I hope it didn't cause too much trouble.
Right.
Man, I'm tired.
Could I offer you perhaps a
I'm
night's
gonna
stay
take
here?
that. I'm gonna take that keg to go.
Oh, well, what if I could drop you off, perhaps at a nearby hospice, if you don't trust Lucille? Please, on the house. It's the least I could do for taking care of her, because somebody, as she glares at Jaeger, couldn't really handle the booze.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, thank you, dearly. And with that, you begin to feel the ground shake once more as the entire building lifts up and begins to walk you through the forest and into the next nearby town.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Maybe I should have
Yay!
killed that bitch.
Nice.
I like this.
I'm already regretting my decision.